course of the years, I've written probably a number of articles, some of which had components relating to sustainability. And so my business wound up morphing into something that became much more involved in sustainability, to a point where we're now intimately involved with a number of different projects, some of which are in the United States, some of them are outside of the United States, relating primarily to either clean energy, biofuels, or clean water projects. If we continue doing what we've been doing, the quality of life of the subsequent generations are going to be considerably less than what they are today. I see healthcare becoming people needing certain kind of healthcare at a younger and younger age. I think in part it's because of externalities, in part because we're building cancer into our products. We're going to approach closer to a cradle-to-cradle type, or use it closer to a cradle-to-cradle type of approach towards business. I think that environment, water usage, etc., are going to actually be built into, they're going to engineer products which actually takes into account, let's call it the afterlife of the product too. So, so I think we're going to wind up with a myriad of products that we can't even imagine today, 10 years from today. Well, I'm teaching the first is one of the required courses, Sustainable Business, and I also teach a course, and that's on the graduate level, and I also teach a undergraduate course in entrepreneurship and business planning. Because my background is that of an entrepreneur, I try to use an entrepreneurial approach towards teaching the graduate course, the sustainability class. Part of what our discussions do talk about is opportunities and trying to identify trends and opportunities along the way. The purpose of this course really is to understand the magnitude of the problem, to understand how important speed and scale is towards solutions, to understand what are the right questions to ask, to understand that there's a lot of noise out there, and very often that noise is really more of a detractor of creating new policies, as well as to understand how policies are written, and that we do have a say, and we can do things about it. So I think in future classes that I will be teaching, I hope to have an advocacy component to the class, so that the students can actually feel that they've accomplished certain things. If you buy into the premise that sustainability is not a fad and is really going to be engineered into many of the products and services that are going to be created down the road, I guess in my opinion, it's almost like it's almost analogous to if you were a finance or marketing major when computers came out and you ignored computers. Are you being left behind? I think certain companies, such as General Electric and some others, they've recognized the value of developing sustainability products, understanding that that the reason to purchase a sustainability product shouldn't necessarily be because you want to feel good, but there should be direct economic reason as to why the sustainability product should be purchased, which may mean decreased cost, decreased operating expenses, etc.